And another frightening concern, right now there are buildings in Los Angeles that could not survive a major quake. How many are there? How great is the danger? And what is being done about it? Linda Douglas has that story.
In Los Angeles, buildings like these, made of unreinforced masonry, could be death traps in a major earthquake. 3/4 of them have been or are being strengthened, but officials are still concerned.
We still have a total of 2,100 buildings that have not started to work. So we are very concerned about those 2,100 buildings and getting them strengthened so they have a better chance of withstanding an earthquake.
Many landlords have submitted plans to upgrade their masonry buildings. But according to city records obtained by Channel 4 News, owners of about 850 dangerous buildings have done nothing to comply with safety codes. Our random survey showed that some of those buildings have now been torn down or vacated, but many are still occupied by workers or tenants. This one on Berendo Street is typical. Tenants say they know they are vulnerable in an earthquake.
We're worried, so we just move. You think you want to move? Yeah, we are. Yeah. You are going to move? Yeah.
The landlord of the building lives on the west side of the city. He says he's recently been disabled and can't afford to make seismic repairs. He argues the government should provide landlords with low-interest loans. Last spring, voters defeated a bond measure to fund seismic repairs.
And if you don't get a low-interest loan, then you can't afford to keep these tenants. You can't afford to do the work. But all you hear from the city is that these people who own these buildings are not complying with the law.
But if landlords like Mindlin don't make repairs soon, the city will take them to court.
That's the only way we feel we can find out whether or not they really don't have the money to do the work. It's my feeling, it's my opinion, that most of the owners of the 2,100 buildings do have the money to do the work.
The city is not required to tell tenants they live in unsafe buildings. Many we talked to were aware of the hazards but cannot afford to move. Said one woman, "I am so frightened, but what can I do?" Linda Douglas, Channel 4 News, Los Angeles.
Died into the shallow lake. 6 victims have been recovered. They've not been identified.